A soggy start to deer season, the rain has contributed to lower opening day numbers. Gun season kicked off Monday. The Ohio Department of Natural Resources says hunters with guns bagged nearly 24,000 white-tailed deer. That's down about 40% compared to the first day of last year's hunt when weather conditions were almost ideal. The Division of Wildlife Deer Project leader says that number reflects the growing popularity of archery hunting. The gun season goes through Sunday plus weekend of December 17th and 18th. Joining us now is Lindsey Rist. She's with the ODNR Division of Wildlife in Southeast Ohio. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Gun season started on Monday. What do you make of these lower numbers?
Well, there's several contributing factors. First off, it was really rainy across the whole state. And as you already mentioned, we had almost ideal conditions last year for the opening day. So in comparison to last year, it is down. But in comparison to our average, it's not as down as much as that statistic says.
Now, fill us in on archery season. That's already been going on. How long does it last, and how are the numbers there?
Yeah, archery season comes in the end of September and lasts through the beginning of February each year. And the numbers that we've seen from that are slightly up. So, you know, some of that's going to have some play into the numbers that we're seeing in comparison with the deer gun season.
Mike Tonkovich, who's the Deer Project leader, says that archery season is gaining in popularity. Why is that?
Again, there's several things that play into that. A lot of people are getting out, trying out compound bows and crossbows and having more time in the field. And for the past several years, we've also implemented the antlerless or doe permit, which allows hunters to take more deer in the areas that they're hunting, and those are valid early on in the season, mostly during that early archery season.
Now, about 420,000 hunters are expected to participate in this year's season, and many out-of-state hunters come to Ohio. What draws them to the Buckeye State? Well,
Ohio has an excellent herd of deer, and we've done a really good job at managing those and trying to pay attention to what's going on. And, you know, there are several large bucks that have been taking over the past several years, and people see that and they know that we've got a good herd and that we've got some good opportunities, so they're drawn to that.
Now, for people who may not know, what's the process for hunting legally? What are the regulations?
Well, everyone needs to go through a hunter safety course or pass the hunter safety test in Ohio. Then they have to purchase their license, and they also need to purchase a deer permit and make sure that they have permission on the areas that they're going to be hunting.
In Southeast Ohio, how many deer can a hunter kill?
You can take a total of 6 deer now in Southeast Ohio.
And that's up from before?
Yeah, before you could take 3, and with the addition of the antlerless permits now you can take an additional 3.
Gun season goes through Sunday, and then there's something of a bonus weekend in mid-December. What's the purpose of those extra 2 days?
We're trying to give hunters more time in the field. They've tried several different scenarios in the past. There was a 2-week season at one point, but we're trying to get those extra weekend days. A lot of people work during the week, and having the time off between the first week and that extra weekend gives the deer a chance to settle back down.
Now, you said in Southeast Ohio they can kill 6 deer, and if they don't need all those deer, they can actually donate them.
Yes, Farmers and Hunters Feeding the Hungry is a great organization for people who have extra venison. They can donate through that program. And last year, hunters were able to provide over 500,000 meals for hungry Ohioans.
Now, people are also checking in their kills in different ways. What are the methods, and how did it go on opening day?
Yeah, the new options this year include the phone and internet check options, and they went pretty smoothly for opening day. We saw about 43% of the people use the phone in option, about 32% used the internet option, and 25% were at a licensed vendor or what was the traditional check station.
Now, you're a hunter yourself. What draws you to the sport?
I just like being outside. You know, you get a chance to see some of the other animals that are out. It's quiet, get away from the busy city life, and really be able to experience the outdoors as much as look for deer.
All right, well, Lindsey Rist, thanks again for stopping by tonight.
Thanks.